You're listening to the Coconut Avenue Radio and Podcast Network.
Welcome to Out There on the Edge of Everything, the show that examines, helps you understand, and effectively deal with the interesting edges of life. Broadcasting now from the virtual C344 studios overlooking the edge of Coconut Avenue is your host, award-winning and best-selling author, Dr. Stephen Lesavich.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephen Lesavich out there on the edge of everything. This episode is entitled Mindful Listening. Mindfulness is defined as a mental state achieved by focusing your awareness on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting your own feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. Mindfulness is a term that is in the news almost on a daily basis. According to Healthline, practicing mindfulness is good for your health. Now, on my blog post on slesavich.com, I have a link to that Healthline article. Modern life is filled with distractions, from smartphones to multitasking, making it difficult for people to focus on listening to others. You are often occupied with your own thoughts and worries, which can make it hard to effectively listen to others. Is there such a thing as mindful listening? Yes, there is. Mindful listening is a very important part of practicing mindfulness. What is mindful listening? Mindful listening is a practice that involves fully focusing on and being present with the person who is speaking. It goes beyond simply hearing the words. It's about understanding the emotions, intentions, and context behind the words. What are the key components of mindful listening? Presence. Be present. Give your full attention to the speaker without letting your mind wander to other thoughts or distractions in the present moment. Non-judgment. Listening without immediately forming opinions about what the speaker is saying is listening without judgment. This involves you being open and accepting of the speaker's perspective. Empathy. Trying to understand the speaker's point of view and being empathetic. This involves you putting yourself in their shoes and feeling what they might be feeling. Patience. Allowing the speaker to express themselves fully without interrupting or rushing them. This shows your respect and acknowledges their right to be heard in their own voice. Awareness. Being aware of both verbal and nonverbal cues such as tone of voice, facial expressions, emotions, and body language, which can provide you with deeper insight into the speaker's message. What are the benefits of mindful listening? Improve relationships. Mindful listening enhances your personal and professional relationships by fostering trust, respect, and understanding. Better communication. Mindful listening helps you in accurately understanding the message being conveyed, reducing misunderstandings and conflicts. Emotional connection. Mindful listening allows you to connect on a deeper emotional level with others, which can strengthen bonds and create a sense of belonging. Enhanced empathy. Mindful listening cultivates empathy by encouraging you to see the world from another person's perspective. Reduce stress. Mindful listening can reduce stress for both the speaker and you as the listener, as it creates a calm and supporting environment. How do you practice mindful listening in your own life? Set the intention. Before a conversation, set the intention to listen carefully and be fully present as a mindful listener. Focus on the speaker. Pay attention to the speaker's words, tone, and body language. Avoid thinking about your responses while they are speaking. Avoid interrupting. Let the speaker finish their thoughts without interrupting. If you have questions, wait until they have finished speaking. Use active listening techniques. Nod or use small and quick verbal acknowledgments like I see, or interesting To show you are engaged, reflect back what you heard by summarizing or paraphrasing. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage the speaker to elaborate by asking open-ended questions like, "Can you tell me more about that?" Or, "How did that make you feel?" Or, "Why is that important to you?" etc. Practice discernment. Listen without forming judgments or preparing your counter-arguments is listening with discernment. Accept the speaker's perspective as valid for them. Respond thoughtfully. After the speaker has finished, take a moment to consider your response. Offer thoughtful and compassionate feedback or comments. By incorporating mindful listening into all your interactions with others, you can create more meaningful and fulfilling connections and create a positive impact in your own life. Until next time, I'm Dr. Stephen Lesavich, out there on the edge of everything, practicing mindful listening on all comments made about my podcast from my global audience.
You have been listening to Out There on the Edge of Everything, the show that examines, helps you understand, and effectively deal with the interesting edges of life. For more information on your host, Dr. Stephen Lesavich, please visit slesavich.com. For more information on prior and future shows, please visit coconutavenueradio.net.
This is the Coconut Avenue Radio and Podcast Network.